Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing great. This is Legendary Division, guys, and I haven't been able to cover the Legendary Division this season because we were super busy in our own fight. There is no S21 because they didn't sign up for this C4. They are going to sign up for Cairo, which is about to start, and our C4 in Moscow is about to end. So I'll definitely try to cover that C4 for legendary, even though uh, I don't think there will be any competition for S21 in that C4 because there will be no S40 or any tough legendary alliance in that C4 of Cairo because they are all in Moscow right now. S40 are dominantly winning. Obviously, they are one of the strongest alliances in game right now. The army groups they run, the energy, the activity levels, everything they have is like top notch. They have lots of whales as well. Their gameplay is awesome. The teamwork is great. And 300 are the enemies this time. They're usually allies of S40, but obviously they had to be like someone had to be enemy of S40 in this season to make it fair and balanced. So as a 300 was the enemy, so they are pretty much restricted in the safe zone, and they have built and kept this down. I heard there have been lots of fights in this area, and I have seen a little bit, but wasn't able to record it and all that. So yeah. So it was quite fun, I believe, but I wasn't able to cover it. And now AR are just allies of S40. They are trying to build their CC outside of 300 alliance safe zone because safe zone opens at reset, and the alliances are about to target 300 being the strongest alliance, obviously. So they just want to surround 300, but 300 Pepe has been able to get in and block the build. There are obviously other 300 bases outside. There are S40 bases. F2P is very strong. They are also allies of S40 this season. They were allies of S21 in previous season. So this has been going on, I believe. I just started watching because I was looking for a fight. I finally got some time free from our own C4. We have lost our C4, so I finally have time where I can like see the legendary. I love watching legendary battlefield because of the Clash of the Titans, big guys. So Pepe is trying to take out this base because they want more of 300 guys to jump in probably. They definitely have a surprise attack activated so player can airlift in once this AR base is taken out. I think Fury are allies of, I don't know, let's see. Okay, B4A are allies of S40, AR are allies of S40, and F2P are allies of S40. These four are allies. So Fury right there are allies of 300. They are restricted to safe zone. 27 and T are allies of 300. They are also restricted to safe zone. And 300 are almost restricted to their safe zone as well, a little bit outside, but they're one of the strongest alliances. Server 34 and B4A are allies of, I think, 300 as well. Okay, he has cleaned him up. There is Blackbird. And there you have our base is just moved in. Pepe doesn't have that much HP, so it's important to get someone else inside. So they have to clean up the bases. He has light, he has nothing to tank basically. So it's just a whale turtle account. 4 artilleries and a light tank. Yep. 4 artilleries and man has ridden his artillery so well. Like 3 RTs and 1 ATG. I believe. Yeah, there is 1 ATG and there are 3 howitzers here. 2 are Liberty, I believe, and 1 is Martyrs. And there is 1 light tank. So he can't tank a base, he can't initiate attack, but he will just sit here and block the build unless someone attacks him, and he will be very hard to take out because he has a light. He can use that to quickly counter any enemy howitzer, and the rest 4 of his units are going to be excellent in base defense. F2PL landing. I don't know who are Nova aligned with. I guess they are with 300. Yeah, they are blocking the entry for these alliances by having their CC around here. 27 and T are blocking the entry from this side, so they're just trying to protect and guard the 300 settlement basically. It will be very interesting war. This side, okay, this area is open. There's not enough CCs. Can we build here once safe zone opens at reset? Some one of the allies of 300 could build their CC here and block this path as well, but definitely S40 won't let it happen. They would try very hard to break through as soon as the safe zone opens. I think this build will remain blocked for a long while because there is no one near here that can take out Pro Farmer and Pepe. B4A are also allies of 300. Covert, I believe, used to be in S21 previously, but he moved out because AR are Arabian Nights, I believe, or Arabian something. Mostly Arabian players, I believe, because AR usually signifies Arab. Because S21 didn't participate this C4, therefore lots of alliances have entered into the legendary division, even though they weren't as strong as S40, for example. But they were like thrown in to fill the gap. S40 has lost previous two C4s versus S40. S21 has lost previous two C4s quite badly, losing their settlement, not taking a single building on the entire map. Uh, because S21 has Wales, it has very strong alliance. But the problem is S40 has much better gameplay when it comes to running groups. They run 7 to 8 massive army groups, and S21 has Wales that mostly play solo. So they don't stand a chance against S40. Because S21 has to change the gameplay if they want to win. Their whales have to join the groups, and that's risky because then the whales bases become empty and vulnerable, but that's the risk you have to take. You need to have more active players, bigger size players that run effectively much stronger and much bigger groups to compete against S40. But most of the like whale bases, I have no money counts and all those, they're mostly howitzer driven artillery bases basically because their setups are base to base, right? So they have very less of them have actually field play units. Like I have no money first as a light tank, I have no money fifth as a helicopter, I believe, but not a like most of them have just like howitzers. So in field play, S21 loses to S40, and then S40 comes back with massive army groups to take out the bases of Wales. It got the shield protection, fortification shield. because at 15 seconds you get the fortification shield buff, like when you lose half HP during first 15 seconds. FT, F2P. That is a tactic strike. The guy has named himself Sing My Song. That is funny because Sing Song is a 300 player. So that is super funny. He has just mocked him by naming Sing My Song. He's one of the strong guys. Sing Song. Yeah, there you go. Almost 1 billion power. So he has the other guys from F2P, they are enemies obviously, and the guy has named himself Sing My Song. S40 are trying to make their way through F2P as well. They have to clear up 300 bases so AR can build their CC. But if 300 has surprise attack activated, they can almost jump at any of this empty spot. They can't jump inside the CC because you can't jump inside a building area. Looks like they're just mocking Sing Song. Everybody has just named themselves Sing Song. He's not the original Sing Song. This is another lines. Keep that in mind. F2P and 300 are enemies. F2P are very strong guys. They fought really well last C4 as well. Last C4 they were allies of S21 and they fought against S40. This C4 they are allies of S40 and they are fighting against 300, which were previously allies of S40 in previous C4 against S21. I really wish S21 had joined. It would have been really interesting had they been playing this C4 and but had they been playing like it still would have ended the same way because 300 might have allied with S40 again and F2P might have been allies of like uh, S4 sorry S21 again and then the result would have been the same as they have been for the previous two C4s. So I don't blame S21. They realized they can't win against S40 and 300, so they tried to skip a C4, take a break, and join Cairo instead. And I also heard I have no money count are not playing themselves, so there's no real spending much of it going on, just some other players taking care of their accounts while they are on vacation or something. So that's why they didn't join as well. So they'll probably do Cairo and they'll probably win that because there will be no S40 in there. Okay, he made SH. He didn't have previously. He just changed his setup, made SH instead of ATG. He has kept his light. He has switched out his ATG to SH and kept his 3 howitzers, 2 Liberty and 1 Martyrs to go on an offensive. They've emptied one more spot. One more base of 300 can move in. Don't know if anybody is moving in or not, but there's definitely a spot. Yep, this guy is gonna move in. Need to take care of these howitzers. That guy is covering with his light tank. Now they can clean up more bases and completely block this CC build. What's going on in our Moscow?